Hey guys, welcome back to that person's story. So let's consider this section like part 3 of that story. So day shift training is done. I'm on night shift to be trained. And I'm just going to talk about one person. So in this night shift training, I will be trained by a Ghanaian lady. I mentioned where these people come from, but because since I cannot call that name, it's important to know where they come from. So I will be trained by a Ghanaian lady. And that Ghanaian lady is that one that always say, this is my auntie, this is my uncle, I help this person, I help that person. That's the person I'm talking about. So I will be trained by that lady. Usually we go to the person at 7. But on this day, she will decide she's going to come in at 11 p.m. So when I got there, they have assigned her patients to me till she got there at 11. So I did the medication pass. I did what I could, waiting for her while she got there. So when she got there at 11, she brought her food to eat, her watching. She ate her food. So at 12 or maybe a little after 12, it was time to go back checking on the patient to change them. Just so you know, at this institution, nurses do check-in changes, okay? So it was time to go and do her check-in changes. We did her check-in changes, and then she came back to train me. So this lady will only train me roughly or highest 4 hours. I want you to remember this because this story continues. Highest 4 hours. But this 4 hours this lady would train me in this institution, I have taken trouble in her hand with this 4 hours, right? So training with her is done. Let's claim training with her is done. I'm on my own. But while I'm on my own though, I'm RN. I was hired to be RN, but when I started working on my own, they decided to put me on the LPN unit. The first 6 months I worked in this institution, I would never smell the RN unit. I'm on the LPN unit. At that time, even though you RN, but if you are assigned to be LPN, you want to do LPN job because they had two RNs that was solely there, just LPN goes to go to them, right? So I'm working as LPN. On this LPN unit, the LPNs do medication passes. They do all the dirty job, to make sense. They do all the dirty job. Medication passes, wound care, check and change, and then if they had any issue, they will come to the RNs, like sending the patient out or something like that. At that time, those two RNs that was solely assigned on that unit were not doing anything. A Cameroonian guy and a Nigerian guy. So long story short, I'll be assigned on that unit. So there's one day, I'll go to work, and then the Nigerian guy who was RN will decide that he's gonna go home at 11. Why? Because they made me the resource nurse. Then it was just the two of them that used to be the resource nurses. But on this day, they will make me resource nurse. So that pays them off. The fact that they have to work on the floor and clean pool, they were mad about it. Some of these RN at that institution don't like to clean pool. If you want to kill them, give them a patient that will poop. This Ghanaian lady who trained me is one of them. These two RNs on that unit then did not like cleaning pool. So when I was assigned as a resource nurse, this Nigerian guy played that he's gonna leave at 11 because he had appointment. So at 11, he left. His assignment, by right, I was supposed to share his assignment amongst the LPN, but me being stupid with my intention of being nice, I decided, okay, this shift will be over. I'm just going to take his patient and still do the resource and call this a night. Because usually when I'm working, I help my LPNs a lot. Guys, this one patient that will be assigned to this guy, this patient has been showing signs of stroke for the past 3 days, and these people have brushed it up till this one night. I will go checking on this patient while he left. When I check on the patient, I'm like, this is not like this patient. This patient is stroking. So I call few LPNs. Even though they are LPNs, that does not mean they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So I called them, and they all said, no, that's not like him. So I went ahead, I called the doctor, and then the doctor said, send the patient out to the hospital. So in the process of sending this patient out, guys, you people remember that 6 months ago, I have forgotten all those training they were training me to send patient out in this emergency. When you're in emergency, your brain disappears. So there's one LPN guy that used to be resource. I called him to come and help me. Please remember, this is my trainer that trained me 4 hours. This will be her boyfriend or her husband. But this boyfriend is actually nice. And this boyfriend of hers happens to be my husband's friend. At one time, he and my husband used to hang out. So this boyfriend will actually help me. He's nice, right? I think we should stop here before we make the video so long. When we come back, I will explain what will happen to that patient. Let's just stop here.